So we have an interesting device today to unbox. Anyone remember this? This was the original Moto Razr, and Motorola actually launched the Moto Razr foldable last year. And this is the successor to that, the second gen we could call it. I mean, the first gen came out last year, the Moto Razr Fold. It was called the Razr Fold last year, and this time we have the Razr Fold with 5G. Although we don't have 5G here in India yet. But the device is in fact launching in India soon. And here we have the unit here, and let's take a look and see how the device looks like. Pretty excited about this because it's one of the first foldable devices which came out last year, but had a few minor quirks here and there which look like it can be fixed.
Issues here and there,
and it was running on a very underpowered processor. This time they've gone all out and put a flagship range specs, and it's launching soon, so let's actually open it up.
The unboxing experience is similar.
The box is very similar to the one we had last time around. So here we have the device sitting inside, you have the accessories in a pouch here, and it's in the unfolded state. So wow, feels premium for sure in the hand. So let's put this box aside. As you can see, it's got the Moto branding and the Razr 5G branding on the top. And let's quickly put this device aside. Before that, let's quickly fold it once and see how it feels like. Wow,
still blows my mind how displays fold.
It's amazing how this thing works. I mean, it feels so much more premium than last year.
It's a lot more refined.
And also we've used a few foldables. I mean, we've used the Galaxy Fold 1, the Galaxy Z Flip,
right,
and also the Fold 2. So this definitely feels on the premium side. So let's quickly take a look what else is here. So they have
so there is the same as last year. We have the accessories in a pouch.
So they're getting an 18 watt fast charger in the box.
I think it's 15 this time. 15 watts.
Okay.
You got a USB-C cable, and they also include a USB to 3.5mm jack.
Okay.
So that's actually nice. A lot of manufacturers don't actually include them anymore. Other than that, we have the normal paperwork. That's pretty much it.
So this might not be the retail package as well, right? So this is probably a review kit we got. So the retail package might be slightly different. So just a disclaimer that. But wow, look at that hinge and look at that flex.
Yeah, I really like the look of this hinge.
This feels so premium, and the beauty is finally we have a fingerprint sensor. I mean, great for the times we're living in. We need. So we have a
fingerprint sensor this time.
So we have a fingerprint sensor here. So that's the Moto logo on the back. That's a fingerprint sensor.
Looks like most I think other Motorola phones also have the same fingerprint module.
So let's power it on, and you have the OLED screen on the front as well. So it's a 2.7 inch G OLED screen on the front. So it's amazing how this thing can open up into a full phone. Great, pretty decent screen on the outside. And this is what is different from other devices in the market, right? So I think the Galaxy Z Flip has a tiny screen here.
That's basically
unusable. So, but this one seems a lot more usable. So, so in fact, I just entered the pin and unlocked the device, so you can
see all the notifications.
The screen is beautiful here. And I think for most people who are getting messages and calls, they wouldn't even need to unfold the phone. I mean, you can
get a quick glance at it.
You can get a quick glance at it. You can also open the camera and get a 48 megapixel selfie.
Since it uses the rear camera, you can use the front camera. Well, you can use the rear camera as your front camera.
Yeah, and if you want to use this camera, you can use that camera as well. Wow. So just using the fingerprint sensor, and look at that screen, the 6.2 inch screen in all its glory, and the crease is not much visible unless you kind of look at it very closely.
Yes, it's less sharp compared to.
But you can feel the you can feel the texture though if you glance it in light. But it's just amazing how well refined this product is over the last year's product. Feels so much more premium. It doesn't feel like plasticky or anything.
The last year's model it was clearly a first gen product.
Yes,
and Motorola has definitely made a lot of improvements over here.
This is amazing. The design feels so premium, and the hinge, they said if tested it for about 200,000 times, it can withstand. That's about 5 years for even a rough user. So, and also they said, Motorola told me that the average user kind of opens the phone and closes it 40 times a day, and a power user maybe 100 times a day. So even if you take a power user, it would last them like 500, I mean,
Should
5 years.
Yes.
So most people think that, I mean, including me, I think foldable phones are still not as durable as regular phones.
Yeah.
But who uses a phone for 5 years? Come on, we use it for 5 months maybe, maybe a year or so. So I think that's a confusion a lot of users have. So I think Motorola did claim that this can withstand about 200,000 folds. So it's pretty
fold is
sweet
still,
party trick. So you can just
remarkable.
do this as well, and you can unlock it. So just play with it.
Yeah, this is like a good hefty feel to it.
And it's about 190 grams, I guess. So it's slightly on the heavier side, but I think that weight distribution is pretty nice.
It is, yeah. It doesn't feel like it's too top heavy or bottom heavy.
And it's powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G processor this time round.
Yes,
and because of that,
quite a lot more powerful.
Last time it was powered by a Snapdragon 710 series.
Yeah.
But this time it's got the 765, so it's got 5G support. I mean, outside India. In India, it should be running fine on LTE. And the good news this time around is they have a dual SIM version for India as well. So last time it was only a single SIM version. So this time they have dual SIM. So you have a dedicated SIM slot and also an eSIM built in. So you can use dual SIM functionality.
That's very convenient.
Yes, and it's got a 2800 mAh battery inside. So that way
also is an upgrade.
It's an upgrade over the previous gen. On the camera, you have
it's an upgraded 48 megapixel
camera
sensor on the back.
And you also have a front-facing camera, which we did not notice.
Yeah.
So there is a 20 MP front-facing camera as well. But if you want to use the
rear camera as your
selfie camera,
you can just close
the folded mode, you can use that as well. That's also permissible. So in terms of the cameras, you also get a 20 MP camera on the front, which can be used for slightly lower quality selfies than
in a pinch.
Then the main camera. You can use the main camera as well by folding the phone, and that's a 48 MP sensor. And the front-facing camera though is a f2.2 20 megapixel sensor. The rear one is an f1.7, so you can get higher quality photos even in low light.
Much better light.
And yes, so it's about 192 grams. You have it's splash and water not resistant, but weather proof. What do you call it? Not splash proof.
Not proof. Resistant would be a better.
I think they have a coating. Water repellent is I think the right word. So it's not waterproof. So it's water repellent design, and it can take a splash or two, but don't take it to the pool with you.
Yeah, don't.
And what else? So overall, it's a great package. It looks like we're waiting for the price. I'm sure it's going to be similar to the last year's price of about 1 lakh plus, about 1,10,000, 1,20,000 rupees. But I'm sure you're going to be giving some attractive offers this time around as well. But I think it's one of the foldables which looks mature. I mean, the Galaxy Fold 2 from Samsung is also looking great.
Yes.
The Moto Razr 5G is also looking great because both are Gen 2 products.
Yeah.
So
you can see the clear improvements, the learnings that they had from.
And if you're somebody who wants a foldable and you like this kind of clamshell form factor, this is something you should definitely consider, the Moto Razr 5G. Although the 5G is a irony in itself because we don't have 5G here.
Not yet.
But otherwise, it's a great phone. I mean, what do you think, Milan?
I think they've made a lot of improvements coming from Gen 1 to Gen 2. There's still obviously the nostalgia factor, so it still applies.
Yeah, let's probably try that Tyler thing. So, I'm not sure if that's that easy to configure. So the fingerprint sensor is on the lower side of the screen, so you tend to put your finger on the top.
Yeah, but I'm sure you can get used to it fairly quickly.
Yeah, so that's one thing.
Okay.
So, in case you want this feel of a Moto old Razr on
Yes.
this one, you can kind of bring up the skin. Everything actually works. You can actually use it like your old feature phone from it says V3 wireless. So it's a kind of the skin for Android, which lets you use the old Moto Razr skin. And you can easily get out of it if you don't like it or you want to go back to modern times. But it's nice to have this feature. So you can also have the Hello Moto sound coming in as well.
Classic.
Yeah.
Hello Moto.
And you also have all the indicators as well, including battery life, which are true indicators, not a fake one. So which is a nice touch. And wow, so this is pretty cool looking skin. And the hinge feels much more solid this time round.
Firm
And solid. And it does have a decent amount of bulk to it, but I would love to carry it around. I mean, it's like this.
It's very compact.
Very compact. And you can just go into your trouser pocket or a jacket pocket or something. And it's overall a great looking folding phone. I mean, in 2020, if you're looking for a foldable, I think the Moto Razr 5G
should be on your radar.
Worth considering for sure. So that's pretty much it, guys. So let us know in the comments if you have any questions about the Motorola Razr 5G. And wow, I just can't stop ogling at this folding function. I mean, I don't know how many out of the 200,000 I would have already done in the last hour we've been shooting this video. But it's pretty cool. I mean, there's no unnecessary wobble. It feels, I mean, the future is already here. I think we are, folding phones was something which was a distant dream, and we already have it here.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it, guys.
Thank you for watching.
See you guys in the next video.